yes, we are all set to go. Everyone is finally here, so make the introductions. The promoter of the event, Frank Warren.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks very much for joining us. We're here this afternoon for This Is Still It. We're on. Show's running on Saturday here at the O2 here in London, where we have a fantastic card. We've got the WBO light heavyweight championship between the newly crowned champion, Nathan Cleverley, who's defending his title against the Commonwealth champion from the UK, Tony Bellew. And we've got the British and Commonwealth super middleweight championship between James DeGale, the British champion, and George Groves, who is the Commonwealth champion. We've also got the vacant WBO Intercontinental welterweight championship between Frankie Gavin and young Muttley. Sorry about that. 3 fights, all British fighters, real competitive fights. The fans, it doesn't get any better for them than this. As we know, we've had a problem with the main event with Bramer pulling out last minute, not letting anybody know, but we've managed to pull it out the bag. We think we've got a real good fight now, a fight that the British public have been waiting for a long time in seeing this light heavyweight fight. And of course we've got the grudge match between James DeGale and George Groves. So we're on, and I think we're going to have a real fantastic night for the fans. The show's sponsored by Hanseatic, and we're grateful as our sponsors. Also Planet Hollywood, Yola Sandwich and Lonsdale are subsidiary sponsors. It's being broadcast in the US by Epix, and good for us to, good for the British fight fans, is that they're going to be shown live on the screen in Times Square. So besides going out there, it's going to be on Times Square. So you guys, you do your business and you're going to be famous, certainly in Times Square at least. And of course, Sky Box Office on 08442 410 888. Don't forget, subscribe, watch this fight. And we also thank Radio 5 for being involved in this. As I say, great fight. We kept great fights. We kept it together, managed to keep it together, and all the guys are here. So I'm sure you've got a load of questions to ask. So please feel free to do so.
Well, Nathan, you have been elevated as the WBO light heavyweight champion. Congratulations. But how tough a test will this man on your left, Tony Bellew, be? What sort of challenge does he bring?
Not as good as Bramer. Not as good.
Punch better.
But no chance.
We'll see.
No chance. You
We'll
know,
see.
Bramer's world class.
We'll
He's
see.
proven. This guy, you know, that's why he's got a Commonwealth title.
Yeah.
He's at that level.
Yep.
And I'll prove that. You know, he's coming in against someone knows I've won the Commonwealth, won the British, won the European. Now, I'll call myself world champion when I win Saturday night. That's when I'll call myself world champion.
Tony, how ready are you for this? In all honesty, I mean, what did you weigh when you got the call? How sharp do you feel? What sort of training had you been doing?
The weight is not an issue at the moment, you know, and it's not something I'm going to disclose. I've met the board's requirements and I've done that. What I do know for the absolute fact is he wouldn't do what I'm doing. Everybody in this room knows that he wouldn't do what I'm doing. 24 hours, 24 days, 24 months, I'll beat him. Doesn't matter. And when I hit him, mate, he's going to stay hit. The only thing he's getting in with that belt.
I said I'll give you a free shot on the chin.
I can't
You'll not
wait.
knock me out.
I cannot wait.
You're dead at the weight. Your legs are going.
If you give me a free shot, mate, you're waking
If
up
there's
in
anybody
an ambulance. You're waking up in an ambulance.
If
mate,
there's
you're not
anybody
waking
getting
up.
knocked out, it's you.
We'll see.
You're a bum.
We'll see. We'll
I'll
see.
prove that.
We'll see.
If there's anybody getting knocked out, it's you.
We will see.
Your legs are going at the
Just
weight.
don't run, mate.
Your
Don't
legs are gone.
run.
Your
Don't
legs are
run.
gone.
Don't run. Don't run.
What, I'm going to run from you?
Don't run, I'm asking. Don't run. Don't run.
I've never
Don't
run.
run.
I'm here to fight and
Don't run. Fantastic, that's what I want to see. We're not going to smash you nothing. We're not going to smash you nothing. The only thing you're going to get smashed, mate, is your face and that nose. That's already been smashed down.
The Saturday.
We will see. We will see. Stop talking.
Running your mouth again.
All I'll say is, you wouldn't do what I've done, would you? Be honest. Be honest. Would you do what I've done?
Right, gentlemen, let's answer the question.
Would you step in a 48 hours notice? Be honest for once in your life.
Tony, that's an excuse because you know you're going to get knocked out.
I'm asking you.
He knows he's going to get knocked out.
Stop avoiding the question.
I've had 48 hours.
Be honest and
to
answer the
fight.
question.
That's your excuse.
Be
You're
honest.
already preparing
Be
excuses.
honest, answer the question.
No excuses. You're here to fight. Be a man and fight.
Right, come
and fight the champ.
Let's answer the questions.
I'll take outside you when I...
Let's do it right now. We can do it right now, you fucking rat.
What the hell, you fucking rat? Put your fucking rat nose everywhere. You look like a rat. We'll do it right now. And I'm scared of nothing. 24, 14, I'll fight you. You never fight me. You're scared. You're scared I'm going to hit you with me. And I'll smack you right now. You won't wait. No. Do it right now. Patch it up. Sit there. You're not that.
You want locking up, man? You want locking up?
You couldn't take nothing outside. Of course he's going to take me outside.
Right.
Tony, come. Right, look, you going moving up.
Come and look me in the eyes. Come and look. Tell me you're going to take me outside because you're not going to. Come and look me in the eyes. Come and look me in the eyes. Come on. Come and look me in the eye. You've got my word, I'm not going to be on stupid. I won't spoil an event. Look me in the eye.
Come on,
look me in the eye.
Both on, that's enough.
I'll look in the eye, just don't tell me you're going to take me outside because that's not going to happen. It's on.
I don't talk to you.
Another market toss.
I'm sure I can hear the
Right,
guys
now, let's just calm this down. Right, just stop. Let's just, right, listen.
We do moderate things a little bit. If I could ask you, Nathan, though, I mean, you're adjusting from boxing someone who was a southpaw to an orthodox fighter. I mean, what are the problems you're going to face in terms of adjusting to that?
No problems. I think, Jürgen Brehm was meant to be the champion. He's a southpaw. He didn't arrive. He didn't act like a champion. He chickened out of the fight as far as I'm concerned. I've arrived, I'm ready to fight. I'll fight anybody. I've said that. That's why a total different opponent, he stepped in. They asked me, do I want the fight? Why should I turn down a fight with Tony Bellew? I'm the champion, I'm undefeated. And to be the best, I'll beat anybody who's put in front of me, and I'm prepared to go out and prove that. I said, fight night is the night to prove it, and as I've done throughout my career.
I couldn't agree more with what you're saying. Fight night is the night to prove it. But all as I'd like, you're saying I've got no respect. I deserve the utmost respect for what I'm stepping up to. The utmost respect, because not many would do it.
Don't put your excuses in.
That's a fact. It's not an excuse.
Right, let's answer the questions. Just answer.
I'm going to be steeped in glory.
I guess you're kind of build up and kind of upstage to build up to this until today, James. But George Groves yesterday was saying he's going to beat you on the inside, he's going to beat you on the outside as well. What's your response to that?
Talking's done, and now it's time to walk the walk. It's nearly here. That's what I'm saying. All your questions will be answered very shortly. Very shortly.
What are the important questions in the ring that you expect to ask James DeGale, George?
I don't plan on asking him any questions.
In terms of how you're going to go about the fight, in terms of testing what he's got.
You'll see what I bring in Saturday night, and he won't have any answers for it.
You need to puncture his confidence early on in the fight.
No, he'll puncture his own confidence, because once he's on his own in the ring with me, and he starts flooding home the memories and the delusion that he's built up already, he's not going to be able to survive.
George,
Listening?
your chin is horrendous. Your chin is horrendous. Ryan Aston.
Elaborate.
Ryan Aston.
Ryan Aston what?
Drop you. Drop you. Woo! You're chinny. Get knocked out in sparring, knocked out as an amateur, and now knocked out as a professional. Constantly though. There's something wrong with your chin. And when I land with a 10-ounce glove, I'm going to be asleep.
What do you expect George to do?
See, no answer.
What do you
Quiet.
expect George to do once the first bell rings? Do you expect him?
Listen, as I said before, it don't matter what he does, but listen, as I said before, he's got more balls than brains. I know he's a brave boy, I know he is. But with no head guard, 10-ounce gloves, he remembers me 6-7 years ago, moving around the ring, fencing, pinging him. I'm a totally different animal now, I've told you this. I'm totally different. So we have to see, as I say, all your questions will be answered. Talking's done. Time to walk the walk, and I'm ready.
What do you expect James to do once the first bell rings? What practice do you think you have for this?
I think he'll be frightened. I think he'll understand how in deep he is. He's in deep water and he's in trouble, because at the moment, the amount of lies that they've come up with amongst each other, I think we've said it enough times that they're believing that I'm getting knocked out in sparring. Really? Is that what you're banking on for your fight? Is that what you're banking on in your preparation? Is it?
Is that all I'm saying? That you've got knocked down? It's fine, that you've got something wrong with
That's
your
all you
chin.
keep going on about.
Well, if you've got something wrong with
But
your chin...
highlighting the fact that I've got a black eye. Really? Does that make...
You're constantly bruised up, blacked out. What's wrong with you? You're getting battered in the sparring.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Are you there to see my sparring?
I've heard.
You've heard. It's heard. It's all hearsay. It's hearsay from who?
Heard it.
From who?
Heard it.
From your trainer next to you.
Fine.
From your cheerleader sitting next to you.
People in the
Just
same
forever
gym
constantly in your ear telling you how beautiful you are and how great you are when you're not.
Next best thing.
When you're not.
Next best thing. We'll see.
What's next
Round
best
the
thing?
corner. Ugly kid is round the
I
corner.
know it is.
Round the
ready.
corner. Prepare
You better
yourself.
be ready. I'm prepared.
Prepare
I am
yourself.
prepared. You better be prepared.
Well, that's cool then. That's cool.
That's cool. It's cool.
Don't freeze.
Don't you freeze.
Don't freeze.
Don't freeze. Don't become the negative fighter.
Come
you
out
are.
and swing. Come out and swing.
I will. I'll come out and I'll hurt you.
Wicked.
Is that what you're going to do?
Come out and swing.
Is that what you're going to do?
Come out and swing.
Is that your preparation?
Listen, I'm so confident.
Yeah.
I'll cover your wage, right? Let's have a bet. Me and you. Shake now. Shake now. Shake.
What do you want?
The bet is I beat you. Yeah. I'm gonna cover your wage.
What does that mean?
I'm gonna cover your wage. I'm getting more than you. Listen, I'm getting more than you. Right? There you go. Look. Right? The drinks are on me.
Let me do it as well.
The drinks are on me. The drinks are on me. The drinks are on me. Wait. The drinks are on me.
Are we having a bet on
Yes, do it.
I want my money at the end of the day. Straight after the fight, I want my money.
Frank's doing a check, brilliant. And I'll have 20 grand with you as well, yeah? I'll have 20 grand with you. Perfect.
Can you just clarify? You asked George there if you would put up his...
I don't want to give him a payday. I don't want to give him a payday. So I'm covering his wage. Yeah, I'm getting more than him. I'm covering his purse. So when I knock him out, when I beat him, it's not knocking out. When I win, I get his purse. I cover his purse.
Are you happy with that, George?
It's on
Double my wages.
The drinks
Double
are on
my
me.
wages.
The drinks are on me. Lovely.
Well, listen, let me tell you something.
You would shake my hand the first time though, would you?
When
we was on ringside.
I understand. That was different. That was different. I understand.
You said it, and then when I stood up to shake your hand,
Bruv,
you
you're
bottled
shitting
it.
yourself. Look, you're on.
I'm shitting myself. I'm here.
Right, hang on, can we have a break? Right, guys. Right, that's enough. The lawyer, right. If they want to have a wager, that's
got no
their,
money.
that's their business. That's
That's
up
it.
to them.
Make sure he's
That's their
Everyone.
Make sure he's in.
If they've called on a bet, then right, let's just, if they've called on a bet, that's between them.
They've seen the shake and I want my money.
I've said cleverly what?
I've seen, listen, all I'm saying is I want my money. We've betted, everyone's seen the shake, I want my money.
Yes.
Right.
Are you legally allowed to bet on
Do what you like. They're
Oh.
what are you making faces
If he's
for?
a real man,
Let's just stop. Let me answer that. If these two agree on a bet, they're entitled to do that. There are rules under the British Boxing Board and Control that allow that to happen. If that's what they've done and they've shaken hands and agreed on it, you all witnesses to it. That's what it is.
If he's a real
They're
man,
over 21. No one's stopping them from doing it. That's up to them. That's their bet.
Please
It's not
believe
my
me,
bet.
If I lose, I will
It's
pay.
their bet.
What about the draw?
It's their money. Sorry? The draw goes to the promoter. Draw, no bet. If that's what they want, that's what they've got. So I just wish we get a little bit more spice to this press conference just to get this over. We've got two competitive fights here. There's nothing better than seeing, domestic fights like this. You know that they're coming to do the business, and at the end of the day, it's going to be great for the fans. But I want to know if we can just keep it down a bit and let's just direct the answers to the questions. Any more questions? No, that's not a question. Next question.
I'll tell you what, mate, I think his trouble's about mine, so you know what I mean, that I've come in last minute, mate. Go on.
In your two previous fights, you were knocked down.
Yeah. Tell you what, mate, that second one I was hit by a JCB, so I don't know what it was. I don't know, mate. To be honest, you probably see more of it than I did. I didn't see it coming, so I think it's a testament to myself that I got up. I look back at it on the tape, but to be honest, if anything, it woke me up. And if you see him from round 3 onwards in that fight, I dominated. I didn't lose a round from round 3 onwards. And I've always said, Oval Mackenzie is a world-class 3-round fighter. That's why he won prize fighter. That's why he was dropping cruiserweights. That's why he's knocking the likes of Billy Boyle out in silly times, 30, 40 odd seconds. The guy was just smashing everyone. He comes into the fight on his best streak of his whole career, and what happens? He drops me. He gets the fight of his life when he hits me with a bat out of his pocket. I get up and I take the fight to him. Now I know everybody goes on it was a bad stoppage, but listen, at the end of the day, I've said it and I'll say it again. If Oval Mackenzie done what I done, when I got up, I answered about 5 questions off the referee. He was asking me my mother's birth name and things like that. It was crazy. I told the referee to leave me alone, let me fight, and lo and behold, what happens? I start to land. My punches start telling, and that's what I'm capable of. Everybody sitting here knows everyone impressed. Even Buncey up the back there, he's watched me since I was a kid winning ABA titles. Used to label me the amateur at Chorogatti. I'm past all that now. I've got a punch, I know what I can do. And if we get right down to it, if 2 of us come to fight on Saturday, people are going to be entertained. It's going to be entertaining, that's a fact, because everybody who knows me, I will not lie down, I will not take it down without a fight. I will fight until there's nothing left, and I will get off the floor no matter what happens, no matter which way it goes. I will do what it takes to win. Can the same be said of everybody else? Can the same be said that if people seen other people come back? I don't think, have you ever seen anyone come back from what you see me come back from in that second knockdown? Because that's all I ever hear. How did you get up? How did you get up? I got up because I've got 2 gorgeous kids at home who I love to death and want to do anything for, and that's why I get off the floor, and that's why I'm going to leave him on the floor on Saturday night.
You think
I'm sure I can hear
it's my dream tonight, it's my dream Saturday night.
I agree with that.
You think I'm going to let a prick like you come in and rip my title away?
Jesus
You think I've trained all my life to let you come in and take his title all away?
Jesus. You're supposed to be an intelligent.
That's what you think?
You
think I'm gonna?
It's disgraceful. You want to be ashamed of yourself. You want to be ashamed of yourself.
Right, let's get...
He's just such an annoying person.
Fantastic.
Did you ever hear from Universal yesterday? And how did it clarify itself in the end? And how did the actions transpire on stage?
If I was waiting for them, I'd be like Mrs. Faversham. I heard nothing. Absolutely not happening, and Miss Faversham. Nothing's happened. We haven't heard anything. And, you know, I don't even want to dwell on that. Who cares? It's gone, it's yesterday. This is what we've got. This is what's happening on Saturday. That's all that matters. Bramer doesn't matter. He's a memory.
This fight appeals more to you lot than it does than the Bramer fight did. I know that much, and it'll sell more. I know in my city I've got thousands wanting to pay to see it now, and another 1,000 on buses coming up here to see me. And so I know Bramer wasn't bringing that. I know he doesn't bring the excitement I bring. He can punch. He is world class, but he's boring and he's lazy, and he was made to fit for Nathan. Nathan would have boxed him, used his work rate and hammered away at him, chipped away at him like he does all the others. He'd have chipped away at him and gradually broke him down. This fight, you're going to see someone who's going to give it back and not going to take a backward step. I just hope, you know, takes the same steps that I do.
No prods.
Fantastic. We've got a fight soon.
It's on.
Fantastic. Can't wait. Yeah, cool.
Are there any other questions?
Is the belt going to be here?
Sorry?
Is the belt going to be here, Bob?
There'll be a belt here. If not, we'll do belt and braces, whatever it takes. You know, they'll get their belt. We won't let them down. And the other thing is, you know, there are now some tickets back because German travel company took a lot of tickets that they sent back. So there are a few tickets if the fans still want to come and see this live on Saturday. There's some tickets available.
Enough to cover me Scouse Army.
Nothing to cover the Scouts Army.
There we go.
Welsh Army and English Army, you name it, we can.
The Toffees are coming.
Yeah. Yes.
I read some reports yesterday that said you didn't want to give Bellew the chance because he was ready for it.
What's the question being ready? It was what? It's 76 hours notice. This is a fight that, for me, what I was looking at was down the road. This being a huge fight. It's a massive fight now, but it would have been a bigger fight down the road. And it come out of the blue. The reason the fight's happened is because Tony kept twittering and saying he wanted it. He asked me in the morning and I said no, but he kept on and he wanted it. And Nathan, you know, wanted it as well. We looked at other guys, and it's as you've seen, there's
It's got the jump.
at the moment there's no love lost. Hopefully it won't be like that after the fight. But the facts of the matter is that it's on, and we are where we are. Are there any more questions? Perfect. Perfect. Believe. I'd say he's got too much to say for himself.
Yeah, everyone talks, says what's happening, isn't it? Trying to keep it really short. Basically, camp's gone really well. Back in the day, you had Nicky Duffy, one Frank Bridle, down got Alan Bluff. He's talking, he believes George can do anything with that. But I know for a fact from talking to two people in the sport in the last 10 days who haven't told his own mouth, he doesn't have his mouth talk as far as the world in his head. But the other's the real deal, and he's his mentor and his trainer and blah 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 blah. But basically, he's sitting in there. I said first question, they both lies, they lie to each other, the lies go on. Even today, you can just see. And as I said, I won't be surprised if James DeGale takes him in one round. And I really mean that. It could be all over that quick. End of. That's what I've got to say.
Could I ask a question to little Frank down the end of the table there? Frank, I'm going to apologise for everyone for you having to sit through this. The language has been fantastic. I know you're not that kind of boy.
My mum's going to go mad now.
Are we done? Are there any more questions? The weigh-ins tomorrow. Look forward to seeing you all there. We're not going to do a head-to-head photograph with. Well, it's all sport, is it? Okay. Your words, no problems, right?
Head-to-head. Come on, boys. It's all business, isn't it?
Breath's there again. Breath's there again, by the way. Breath's there again. Wow.
That'll do you.